thing I want to get into, and we just gonna get right into this. Last time I spoke about this, there was only Haley's side, and I felt like a lot of people were making predetermined decisions about this case just based on um what's the word I'm looking for? Based off of like who they think the people are. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like they had a pre made up character for DDG in their heads, which I don't even know what they based it off of because I can't really remember DDG being in any like major controversy throughout his career. But they decided that DDG was guilty. But today, while I was at work at 2:44 p.m., DDG has filed for an emergency court order to block Haley Bailey from taking their child to Italy. Right. So he put in an emergency court order to file a restraining order on Haley Bailey. Right. Haley Bailey put in a restraining order on DDG for abuse or whatever, and she got it, and everybody was like, "Oh, you don't believe them, but the judge does, whatever, right?" And we're gonna get to that. Hold that thought. We're gonna come back to that. That's what we have these other tabs open for. I'm gonna go to multiple posts. This is gonna be a yapper. Trust me. The industry is trying to take down DDG. Rock Nation is trying to take down DDG. Let's read this. But DDG, I know he got them Jewish lawyers clapping back. As so said, them Jewish niggas is the only niggas that's above all this Rock Nation shit. It's a hierarchy, bro. I think that's the word I'm looking for. In the filing, he accuses her of repeated threats of self-harm and alarming texts suggesting harm to both herself and the child. This is the proof you are leaving me hanging as a mother. You don't step up when I need you to. I'm begging you. I just found you swept Lala in Mexico. Bro, this bitch is insane, bro. This bitch is insane. My nigga, you know how mad you gotta be to misspell 6 words in a 5-word sentence? Like, can we really speak on this? I just found you swept Lala in Mexico. I'm going to kill tonight. My son will not be around for it. I think a lot of people in their reaction videos were kind of like scrolling like past this. Like, my son will not be around for it? What does that mean, bro? Like, she has her son, obviously, right? And she's, because DDG was in Mexico or wherever the fuck he was at. So, and obviously, she ain't want him to see the kid either, type shit. So, she has the son, and she said she was gonna off herself in GTA and GTA RP, and the child wasn't gonna be around for it. What were you gonna do with the child? For them to not be around for it, even if they're somewhere else and they're not around for it, they would still be around for it because they're missing a mother. So what do you mean by that? That to me is insinuation that she was gonna boom herself and maybe even take the baby Halo with her. All right, let me stop with the button. This is a very serious cause. Look, I hate you forever. You can have him and let her be his mom. You can have him and let her be his mom. She literally said you can have the child, bro. Like, what y'all talking about postpartum, bro? This shit was 3 months ago. Bro, she dropped that baby. Bro, how old is Halo? Like 2, 3? Like, come on, bro. Look at this shit, bro. You can have him. Let her be the mom. Like, what is she talking about? You can have him. Like, that's so crazy. That text is gonna be stained in Halo's mind for forever once he's actually able to comprehend like what's going on. When he sees this, bro, he's never gonna forgive her for this shit. You can have him and let her be the mom. You put your penis inside her in Mexico. Bro, this was in like, why are they, bro? You know how long like these niggas been broken up for a long ass time. Answer the fucking phone. Answer the fucking phone. I'm gonna try one more time. If you don't, all right, let me see. Okay. Answer the fucking phone. I'm gonna try one more time. If you don't answer, it's over forever. I'm not playing, Daryl. That's it. See, this is in 2022 when they were actually dating. I just want to be left alone, please. I'm calling for help. I have a knife. Ooh, this is when he got stabbed. Have a knife for what? Ooh. That's probably, bro. And look at this shit. This shit says the time, the date, viewed at this time. This is like, and it has Haley, and this is probably like her number, and they have to keep blocking it out. So this is pulled from like fucking phone records. Like, this is, Daryl went to Verizon. His people went to Verizon and got this. Like, these aren't no fake messages, dog. This shit is like some real shit. What is this? 5, 12, 20. This was like a month ago. I just thought we'd do what we wanted today since it's Mother's Day. But if you really want to go, you can. I'll just go home and pack. Hello? 2 minutes? Like, holy fuck. Oh, he replied 5 hours later. That's tough. If you don't come back here, I'm going to call the police. I don't want you to do something stupid. I'm going to give it 5 minutes. You have a son. I know you took my gun. Oh. Girl's iPhone message was deleted. Okay, so he sent something and deleted it. That gun has no safety. What was it? G19? I mean, I think they have safeties, but it's like you just have to fucking like do some extra shit. But I know all about that. Put it down. That's nothing to play with. Okay, so this is a continuation. You have ruined me and all my happiness. You hang when I'm begging for help. You hang up when I'm begging for help. You're the only help I used to have. And your focus, bro, on being famous. This is like so weird. She's literally trying to manipulate this nigga. And like this shit is working on the audience, bro. It's working on her dumbass, fucking retarded ass, bird brain ass audience, bro. Them fucking retards that sit on Twitter all day texting about Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion. Oh my God, she's so scared. She's a grown fucking woman. Grown woman. I don't give a fuck if you got a pussy. Man the fuck up. Act like you're fucking grown. You want me to cater to this bitch like she's 8? This bitch is retarded. She's fucking mentally unstable. Get her away from the fucking kid. She's not fit to be a fucking mother. She said it. She said it. You can have him. Let him be the mom. This is not postpartum. This baby's not a fucking... When was this? This baby's like 2 years old, bro. How old is Halo? Let me make sure. Oh, no, he is 1. December 22nd, 2023. So she dropped the baby December 22nd, 2023. And she's having postpartum. Okay, 3 months after. Okay, I guess that one makes a little sense for this one, right? Okay, valid excuse. No, it's really not. It's like, you're a grown ass woman. I don't give a fuck about that postpartum shit. This is not how regular people act. Nothing about this. Don't let them convince you, bro. This is not normal. Like, yes, this would have been during the postpartum phase, but this is not normal. This not normal. This was before, you know, all of that shit. This was before Halo was even fucking conceived. Like, Right here. This was before Halo was even conceived, bro. The nigga was born December 2023. I mean, he was conceived March 2023. This was a year before Halo was even in the picture. She's talking about Mother's Day. Bitch, leave my dog alone. Like, this wasn't a month. I said this was a month ago. I'm an idiot. This wasn't a month ago. This was some time ago. This is crazy, bro. None of this is normal. And this isn't even all of it, I think. I dead ass don't even think this is all of it. Let me go to Fearbuck's tweet. I never want to be here again. I hate this all. I hate this life. Please stop talking. Please stop taking it to the extreme. I hate you. You are the most horrible person I ever met. I wish I didn't have to fight with you, but you continue to let me down every time. And Bren spoke about exchanging my son in a money deal for views and openly flirt help every other woman in the world but me. You hate me and want me to die. I want to die because of you. Bro, this bitch is mentally unstable, bro. Like, I don't care what they did, bro. If you ever told another person I want to die because of you, bro. If another person has ever made you feel like you want to die, bro, I feel like you're not mentally stable, bro. Like, I don't care, bro. I don't care what it is. If another person makes you feel like you want to die, bro, like, a bitch cheat on you, move on. It is not that serious, bro. It is not that serious, bro. It is not that serious. Because if a nigga was doing all this, I want to die because of you shit, he'd be a pussy. This is like, bro, this is insanity. Damn, my fucking, look at this chat. It's literal insanity. It just says attempting to secretly get an abortion while pregnant and later threatening to go through with it unless they got back together. Crazy. Taking his gun and leaving the house without explanation while pregnant. He claims he found her outside while holding it. Secretly tracking him with multiple air tags hidden in his cars, a vitamin bottle, in the baby's diaper bag, and in a box found later in his home. Holy, why would you put an air tag in a box in his home? I guess if he moves and he takes the box with him, you'll get the new location. But like, holy fuck, that's some crazy shit. Like, this right here it's not postpartum, bro. This is not normal. Putting air tags. If you have ever bought an air tag to track somebody that is not your child, like a young child, if you have used the air tag to track somebody under the age of 13 years old, bro, you need to kill yourself in GTA, bro. Do it. Get off the planet. You don't deserve to be here. And you think that shit is normal? You're stupid as fuck. There's no words to describe your bitch ass. These fucking Twitter bots are idiots. She's going through postpartum. Your mother raised a fucking dumbass. You went to school for 18 fucking years to be a fucking stupid bitch. A fucking pagan is what you are. Fucking stupid dumbass. You're a fucking idiot. You're stupid as fuck. There's not a smart fucking working brain cell in your fucking head. You're fucking idiot. You're dumb as fuck. You're fucking stupid. Stupidest people I've ever seen in my fucking life on Twitter talking about postpartum. Just go stupid. You're a fucking idiot. What the problem is your mother treats your dad like shit and he deals with it. And you've grown up and seen that. So now you think it's fucking normal. You're a fucking retard. Get off Twitter and read a book. Go outside. Take some accountability. Look up the definition. God fucking damn. These fucking scoundrel assholes, bro. Nothing is their fault. I hate that shit. Showing up uninvited to a theater and allegedly trying to fight a woman he was with. She would have got her ass beat. She do got the muscle definition poking out a little bit. I know, bro. I know her coochie was probably great, DDG. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, bro. I'm going through this. Physically assaulted him during an argument. He claims she hit him and caused a cut on his hand. And she accidentally injured herself during the incident. Later describes it as abuse. She stabbed him. That's what that means. DDG is asking the judge to block Halle from taking her child to Italy. He also wants sole legal and physical custody, or if that's not granted, for all custodial exchanges to be handled by a third party. Yeah, that's what they need. They don't even need to see each other, bro. Drop them off at this nigga house, and I'll pull up to get him after you leave, bro. Our nigga shoot me a text when you leave, and then we Gucci. Let's look at this. Okay, right? So, TMZ put out word, right? I'm just at Pop Base's account because they're a very reputable account with 2 million followers and hella engagement. They're one of the biggest, like, engagement. Look at that shit sitting up. Oh my God, my bad. They're very, look at the engagements. Look at this, 7 million views, 162K, right? So you would think if they made a report that was wrong, they would maybe delete the tweet or quote tweet it, fixing what they said, right? DDG's request for a temporary restraining order, a TRO, against Halle Bailey has been denied by a judge. Halle is free to leave the country with their child for business or personal reasons, right? Of course, all the Halle Bailey fans going crazy. The way y'all defended this man, just say y'all hate black women and keep it moving. Case closed. Look at this. You could say she's getting cooked in the comments, but nobody, the likes, bro, is what I'm looking at. Look at the likes. 12K likes. Nobody even got 1K under her shit. Not even close to a ratio. The Twitter I know and love, they'd have ratioed this bitch to fucking, ooh. In 2020, they'd have ratioed this bitch to hell. This bitch would have been ratioed, bro. How does someone make threats to kill their baby and their self and still not get custody of the child? Let's speak about this, bro. Or maybe that never happened. How did it not happen? Nah, this is the wrong text message, but she said my baby will not be here to witness it. What does that mean to y'all? I would never hurt my child. Ever. Of course she gonna say that. Just like we knew it would. Everyone who defended him yesterday looks dumb as hell now. Tried to flip the script and got denied. Comma working overtime. Everybody's talking crazy. Let's look at the tweet amount. Number 1 Billy defender. Let's just like look at the pages, bro. That one fan, none of them have souls. They don't post anything that has to do with them. Everybody. Not trying to start a think piece. Look at this. Look at this. None of them have black trans queen. So this is a nigga siding with all these girls. Nigga means they have a penis, by the way. That's all that means. If you got a penis, you're a nigga. If you had a penis the day you were born, you're a nigga. You're a nigga. That's just how it works. I'm sorry. All right, but look, proof about what I said. Later, DDG's attorney, later this comes out. Hold on, this was at 2:49. The report started at 11:52 a.m. This is at 2:49. DDG's attorney has released the following statement to XXL opposing prior reports that the rapper was denied a temporary restraining order against Halle Bailey. The court granted Mr. Granberry a temporary temporary restraining order, TRO, based on the serious allegations set forth in this application. The statement reads, I I feel like I've said this word before. I'm just high.
Issuance.
Issuance. Oh. Just issuance. Okay. I didn't know. The issuance of this order reflects the court finding that there is sufficient cause to provide immediate legal protection where the matter proceeds. At this time, custody related issues remain pending and are subject to a full evidentiary hearing where both parties will have the opportunity to present their claims and defenses. These are highly sensitive matters involving a minor child, and Mr. Granberry remains committed to resolving them through appropriate legal channels, not the court of public opinion. Let's do it. Let's do it, DDG. Underdog story, bro. Hey, this nigga dumb as fuck. I sent this to my homeboy, bro. That shit is crazy. They never came back. Pop base. They never came back and said, oh, DDG shit actually wasn't denied, even though XXL reported it was. They never came back and reported it. And I don't know how people don't understand that the internet pushes agendas, bro. Like, it's literally being showed to you firsthand, bro. Right there. You can literally see it. It's being showed to you, bro. The internet pushes agendas, bro. Them higher ups, bro. They paint, bro. Them Rock Nation niggas, they paying niggas to push agendas, bro. Cause they not gonna see that tweet was only put out by XXL. I don't think anybody else put that tweet out. I don't even think Kirko put that tweet out. I think Kirko did, actually did. Cause Kirko's thorough. Kirko's some real niggas. One person, not a team. That's some real nigga shit. Let me see. Against has been denied. Halle is free to leave the country. Was denied. Yeah, nah, they never put out their statement from XXL. Or he never put out the statement from XXL. Kirko. One person, not a team. My bad, biggest bro. My bad, fat cock. I know. You one person, not a team. My bad, big dude. My bad, big bro. But nah. Nobody else ever put out the fact that his shit was granted, bro. They never put it out. And I think that shit is wild, bro. The industry is trying to take down DDG, bro. And I really hope and I pray he comes out on top, bro. Because honestly, I don't think he did nothing wrong. If he did, all right, I'll eat my words, get him out of here, coach. But honest to God, I don't think he did nothing wrong, bro. I don't think he hit that girl, bro. I think she's making that up, bro. And it's wild that after all of this, and I feel like when the truth comes out and he didn't really hit her, bro, I feel like it's not gonna matter as much as if she did hit her. I feel like it's just not gonna matter. I feel like niggas aren't gonna even care. Like, and it's crazy, bro. It's crazy.